Deccan Cliffhanger, one of India's most famous ultra cycling race where cyclists from all over India come and participate and test themselves to see whether they can be RAM qualified. RAM qualified means they have to complete the race distance, which is 643 kilometers, within 32 hours. So this video is about the story of Puru, who, despite all difficulties he faced during the ride, managed to complete the ride within 32 hours and became a RAM qualified cyclist. 2 days before the race, we went there, did all the registration process, attended all briefing sessions, made our cars and bikes ready with all the race signage and necessary stickers.
Big hand, Purushut Khiladi, Team A.
बोला गणपती बाप्पा मंगल मूर्ती 3, 2, 1, go!
Today actually was a special day, especially because of the weather. Because in this section from 250 to 300 kilometers from the start point, there is extreme heat that riders have to go through on the highway in Satara section. But luckily the weather was good and Puru was also feeling very nice. He was almost leading the race till first checkpoint, Panchagani.
पुरो 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 पुरू गॉगल पाहिजे गॉगल
And after that, near Karad or Kolhapur, he took the first break, where Subodh Dada's wife had bought lunch for all crew members in the car she gave us.
पुरू तुला चेअर अप करायला आलाय बा
And after Karad, we took the first break for massage and lunch. Now we had done approx 250 kilometers till now. We were just 15-16 kilometers before Kolhapur. And here's where the real race starts, because after Kolhapur, riders have done almost 300 kilometers and यहाँ पे it looks gradual, it looks flat, but actually it is gradual climb. So Puru was also starting to feel the fatigue by now, and slowly riders were starting to overtake us. And during this time, Kabir Rachuri also passed us, and you should have seen him riding. He was riding so calmly and comfortably. Aram se he was overtaking everyone. Just as everything was going smoothly and Puru was climbing up the climbs slowly and steadily, the first puncture happened and it started raining also. So what we did, we immediately changed the bike. Puncture के लिए we changed the tube also. And after some time, during sunset,
खतरनाक चाललाय मस्त दुसरी सायकल पाहिजे मागे राहतो दुसरी सायकल काढायची पुढे जा
we changed the original, gave him the original bike again, because it had the Shimano RS200 wheels, which had better rolling. Slowly pedaling, we reached Belgaum, and at Belgaum, Puru started taking up speed. I don't know what happened to him. He was pushing on the downhill part and 40 to 50 kmph he was maintaining continuously. So our next checkpoint, which is CP5, was Mulla Dhaba at Belur.
जवळ त्याचा फोकस आपला फोकस दिसत नाही, त्याला लाईट दिसत नाही आहे, त्याच्यामुळे प्रॉब्लेम होत आहे. त्या गाडीची लाईट मजबूत आहे, आपल्याला जवळ राहायला लागेल.
So Belur is approx 50 kilometers from Belgaum. And here what happens ki there are two Mulla Dhabas. So first one, when we saw towards the right side, we didn't saw a U-turn. So we immediately panicked ki did we go ahead or what? Did we take the wrong route? But we wasted 15 minutes over there. But somehow we understood ki thoda sa aage we have to go. Over there is a U-turn. But in all of this, Puru was quite calm. Even though 15 minutes were gone, he was still pedaling slowly.
गॉगल वगैरे ट्रान्सपरंट नको ना. मस्त चाललाय बाबा. कसं वाटतंय? भारी चालवतोस. मस्त पॅच. अपील आता येईल, आता 300 आपलं. हां, अजून 10 किलोमीटर आहे पुढे.
And then at around 1 a.m. we reached Mulla Dhaba, which is at 420 kilometer mark. माझ्याकडे आहे, माझ्याकडे आहे.
स्प्रे सगळं घेऊन आणलं.
इधर आ चटई दे. चटई आणली.
So currently right now I'm at the checkpoint number 6 out of checkpoint number out of 8 checkpoints. 442 kilometers have been done so far, and you can see all of my hands and I'm feeling cold. Knees are paining in as well because I have been completely drenched in rains since the evening time. So just as we cross Karnataka border, from there we had continuous rains. So what I'm doing is right now I'm changing into the winter kit which I have luckily brought in, because of which my body will stay warm. I would like to thank my ex-manager Ravi, my operations and my store leader. Thank you so much for having the trust in me and for supporting me with the kit. I'll just change and get ready for the journey that remains.
चल.
Now at around 2 a.m. we left Mulla Dhaba, and here's where the real problem started. We noticed that our primary vehicle's air was leaking from one of the tire. So we didn't have wanted to take any chance, so we went ahead and started to change the stepney. But during this time what happened, the secondary vehicle which was following Puru on the road, its battery had some problem. So the car was not starting at all. So Puru had to wait over there. So what we did, we towed the secondary vehicle with some ropes, and luckily found a hotel on the roadside where we parked the secondary vehicle along with 2 of our crew members, Subodh and Vivek sir, and rest of us continued in Ertiga. Actually we wasted 1.5 hours to 2 hours over there. Probably we should have continued keeping the secondary vehicle right where it was. Anyway, now it was pitch black on the highway. Puru was cycling, we were following him, and it was 3:30 a.m. and we had noticed that Puru's speed was reducing. I don't know, probably because of the climb maybe, but then he told us that he was feeling sleepy. So he only told us, he took a short 45-minute nap over there. Even the crew was tired. It was almost 24 hours, we were all awake. After a good 1 hour nap, we started cycling again at 4:30 a.m. If we had to complete within RQ timing of 32 hours, we had 160 kilometers left and 9 hours in hand. And the remaining route was completely Goa climbs and Chorla Ghat. Still we were 25 kilometers before control point 6. So slowly navigating through the Goa or Belgaum roads, we reached CP6, which is Infinity Bike Studio, at around 6 a.m. Over there we ate some sandwiches and Puru also ate something, and thoda sa only aage we went ki Puru vomited.
त्याला जरा एवढी एक लवंग देतो तोंडात ठेवायला.
Thanks to this vomiting, after this he felt very light and he was fully charged now, and because अभी sunrise भी होने वाला है. And Chirag was also telling him continuously कि Goa is not flat. Chorla Ghat के बाद there are a lot of climbs in Goa. So he was also mentally prepared. And now he was like, let's go.
नहीं है, तो उतना ध्यान देना, ठीक है?
पानी वगैरह हवा
चल,
चाहिए?
पानी भी नहीं कुछ चाहिए?
नहीं है।
चल 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 चल, शाबाश शाबाश शाबाश.
When Cholaghat was about to end, we started to reach the other riders, and one of the rider was Parag Joshi. His crew was carrying a bhupu and he was encouraging him throughout the ride. They were encouraging Puru also. So it was a nice experience having them around.
थँक यू. मस्त लोक आहेत.
मस्त धमाल आहे.
डिक्लेअर केलं.
Probably next time we'll also carry one bhupu because it really helps to tell about the directions and all, and to motivate the rider also. And then the Goa climb started. Long and gradual climbs, and also the sun was shining bright.
शाबाश 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 शाबाश.
मस्त
क्या बात
मस्त.
है. चल, लास्ट
आता
50 लास्ट 50 लास्ट 50.
5 में 50.
1 का 50.
1 का 50.
1 का 50.
बस बस बस.
50.
It was getting hot, temperature was rising.
लिंबू पाणी हवंय? हा? लिंबू सरबत.
टोटल ले ले 33.6. 33 है किधर? आ जाएगा चल. क्लाइम मतलब ये ऐसे ही है टेरेन. अभी ऐसे स्पेसिफिक कोई क्लाइम नहीं है रे. गोवा में ऐसे ही है रे. ये मत कर, चल आ जाएगा. मेरे को पता है हीट है बहुत.
पाणी पी.
आ जाएगा. पानी भी नहीं दूं तेरे को? नींबू पानी दूं क्या?
मार मागे पाठीला पण.
शॉर्ट्सवर माणसाला चटके बसतात बे. त्याला ब्लॅक कलर चटका लग रहा है.
And slowly we reached near second last checkpoint, which is almost 20 kilometers from the finish line.
यू टर्न है, बट
गाड़ी
लेकिन
मारने.
यू टर्न से लेफ्ट लेना है.
अरे
हाँ,
भाऊ.
हाँ.
ओ भाऊ.
बता देंगे. आजा.
When you enter Goa, the route is very confusing. If you don't navigate properly, you're definitely going to get lost. So all of us were focusing on navigation, and just then what happened was in one such lane we got distracted and a small accident happened. So we all were in tension ki now what will happen. Only 1.5 hours left and 20 kilometers remaining. Just then Parag Joshi and his crew came and they immediately told ki let us take Puru with us, you all can continue. So that was very good. Because of them Puru was able to complete the ride, or we were all busy in the accident situation. So Puru continued with them along with Chirag, and he completed the race within RQ timing of 32 hours. So he took 31 hours 19 minutes to complete, and finally he was a RAM qualified cyclist. So this is how, despite all different challenges like car breakdown, accident, punctures, rains, we managed to complete within RQ timing of 32 hours. And special thanks to all the crew members, like his mom, who was so prepared in the nutrition part. She had come prepared to serve all healthy meals to him. She made all the things on the go, like oats, soup, fruit juice, khichdi, and whatever you can think of. She was sitting in a cramped space for so long. Second, Subodh sir and Vivek sir, for quick decision making during the night. When the Wagner broke down, they slept in the car till morning, found the mechanic and whatnot, and Vivek sir was driving the second vehicle. Puru's papa for all the majority footage that you saw during this ride, and even Chorla Ghat he was driving. Ashish Dada, who was driving the Ertiga primary vehicle, for almost 34 hours he had not slept at all. Proper driving at slow speed behind a rider is more difficult than riding at fast speed. Protecting the rider from the traffic, and also having knowledge ki what if the car breakdowns and what can we do. So all this is very important. Also Chirag, He was the navigation specialist in our crew. Like chilla chilla ke he was telling the directions when we entered Goa. We didn't have any Bopu or Bluetooth device. So what happened? He had done the Goa BRM recently, and because of this Bhul Bhulaiya in Goa, he could not finish that BRM. So he didn't want this to happen with Puru also. So he was very prepared with respect to the navigation part, especially after entering Goa. And even me, who was helping him with navigation, I was keeping notes of whatever he has eaten or what not, coordinating with everyone, etc. So overall, it was an awesome experience. We would love to do it again. Thank you so much for watching.